Hello everyone, this is another episode of Grace Cakes and Flakes, and I'm going to make for you today a fruity rum cake in a layered loaf form. Alright, I have here 1.5 cup of brown sugar, 1.75 cup of softened butter. Okay, softened butter. I'm going to blend together until it becomes lighter in so to this I'm adding 6 eggs gradually. Scrape down. Now I'm adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of almond essence, 1/4 cup of orange juice. Then I'm going to mix again. I have here 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Then you're going to whisk these together. With using the whisk, you could also lighten the flour so that you don't have to actually sieve. But to make sure that it comes out the way I want it, I'm going to do the sieving. So now my mixture is back here. Now I'm going to add my dry ingredients gradually. Some more. Now I'm going to go in and fold as I go along with my spatula. Forget about the mixer at this point. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of orange zest. Add your flour. I'm going to add my fruits, and here I have 2 cups of chopped fruits, soaked fruits in wine and rum. I don't have to add any more wine or any more rum to this because it's already soaked. And if you look on my channel, you can see a recipe there for soaking fruits. So I'll go ahead, mix together. And if you want to have this at a darker look, you could go ahead and add some browning or some molasses to it, which I might do. I changed my mind. I'm going to add to it. I wanted this to be not too dark, but I'm going to add some molasses or some brown sugar to that. So now I'm going to add my molasses, which is approximately 1 large tablespoon, and my burnt sugar just the same, 1 large tablespoon. I don't want it too dark. To that, I'm going to add some rum, some red rum, about a third. And this will seal my cake and give it an awesome flavor. So now we're going to cut in, mix thoroughly. And you don't have to use a mixer. See how the color is changing as I mix everything together. Wow, this is so good. And I'm going to do a test right in front of your eyes. My mother said if the spoon don't stand up in the middle, it's not ready to be baked. So my spoon is not totally standing up. Let me see the texture. I really don't think it needs anything. My spoon has stand up for the most part. Probably need a dash of flour, a little bit. So I have about a third cup. Let me make sure it's sieved. I don't want it to. So here I have my tray for my layered cake. And I'm going to go ahead and add my batter to this. It's all sealed with a grease paper or a parchment paper, whatever you want to call it. Now I'm going to pour and fill this baby up. Look at that batter. Look at that batter there. All the way to the corners. The right amount for my tray. All right. So now you're going to bake this 300 degrees for 20, maybe to 25 minutes, or until the pick comes out clean. All right. So my cake here is cooling out. I'm just going to remove this piece of paper. Just getting ready to cut. Look at that. Smooth cutting. Look at the edges. Very sharp. Very, very awesome knife. This is a lovely brand also. It's from Cutler Essentials. That is it. There you have it. So now I'm going to work on my filling. I have 2 pounds of confectioner's sugar here, and I'm adding some milk first to it. Mix that in. 8-ounce pack of cream cheese. Then I'm going to use my wooden spoon at first to break it up. To that, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of shortening. Vegetable shortening to be specific. Now I'm going to go ahead and with my mixer. One teaspoon of vanilla, approximately 1 teaspoon of rose water, so now I'm going to cut this loaf into 3. I'm going to measure first. So now I'm going to add my filling. I'm going to place this on top. And now you're going to go ahead and put the last piece on top. Decorate your cake to your preference. All right. Now I add some mandarin oranges segments on top of my cake. How awesome is that? Now sprinkle with decorative sugar on top of the segments.